be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
YouTube! It's your boy Mike T's back at you with another video. So this is a follow-up, and I wanted to explain to you guys in depth detail, because I haven't had the chance to do so, how I got my position inside of Hair World. Now, if you were with me in 2019 when I was grinding in those basements, those lonely nights, those trying to figure it out nights, where I was just doing any and everything with vinyl to try to make something pop, then you already know the story. However, for those that's just now following me and all my new subscribers, they don't know the story. And I think this is a very pivotal point in my career to go ahead and explain how I was able to get my clothes in stores like Hair World, also some other areas that's around my neighborhood. In Maslin, the Spirit of Stark, or at the Stark Market. So, it started back in 2019, actually in 2018. I had wanted to, get out of my career of choice, and it was due to pay, honestly. I was making like $11 an hour to read blueprints and actually build these rectifiers. A rectifier is basically a tower that conducts electricity, aka forward momentum, through a track. So it sends an electrical current into the train track, which pushes the train forward. Whether it's a Walt Disney cart or it's a major train that's outside that you see transporting our goods across America. That was my job. I loved that job. I actually taught myself how to read the electrical blueprints, and I was able to build 3 rectifiers at one time. And now normally to build one rectifier, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks. Your boy was getting 3 of them done in 2 to 3 weeks just by building on a set of 3 each day. Well, raise time came. The boss wasn't talking what I needed him to say. He was telling me some old other stuff, and it just didn't work for me. All the while I was working at this job, might I add, I was browsing YouTube on the late nights. On the late nights, I would come across Reyes the Entrepreneur, Lee Stewart, Craftable Things, Josephine, aka The Best Uni, and some of the other famous influencers that you know and love today. Go ahead and big time hustle, big time grind. Your dreams don't require a pillow. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and shop 12goneapparel.com today. Get your one-of-a-kind custom. This man is like 85 days in deep with designs. Go ahead and tap in. 12goneapparel.com. Yes, sir. So we're on our way to Hair World to drop off the order. You guys have been seeing me film, record. I did 20 V-necks, women's shirts. I did 20 sweatshirts. And I'm getting ready to do 20 crew necks. But I'm going to make this drop off real quick of the 20 sweatshirts. And I'm bringing you guys along with me. So let's go. I was doing this all while I was working at Powell Electric Company. But I knew somewhere deep inside my brain that I wanted to become an entrepreneur, and that everything I had been studying in 2018 leading up to 2019 was something that I could accomplish. So what did I do? I filed my income taxes for 2018, 2019, and I got myself a package. Now, I can't tell you where I bought the package. All I know is I was going through everywhere. I visited Heat Transfer Warehouse. I visited Heat Press Nation. I have visited Stalls, Racoma, everywhere, just trying to look for the best deal that would fit my situation. Now, I was working for a company, so my income tax wasn't that big. It may have been about $2,100 at the most. And I made the decision that I was going to spend every last dime investing in becoming my own boss. And that's exactly what I did. Recording?
Yep.
All right, so then you're going to stand when I get to where I'm going, which is right here. You're going to stand right there so I can talk to you.
Okay.
So a lot of times people ask me, Mike, how do you get these jobs? I proposition myself to Hair World. I brought in some customs for them. They liked them. They loved them. And it's been placing orders ever since. So now I'm about to have my own section. in Hair World with Hair World's custom. Yeah, y'all, I thought it was a sign up there. There was no sign. So I'm actually getting ready to go in. I'm looking for Ali right now to hand him off the shirts. Ali is the one that owns Hair World. Make sure y'all stop by today. Shout out to Anaya. She the one recording me. And a lot of times when I come in these stores, there's always a lot of people in them, especially Hair World or any of the stores that I go to where there's a lot of traffic. So simply, I'm going to show them the shirts. But before we get to that, I just want to do a quick voice shout out to Hair World, because Hair World has definitely been rocking with me since I brought in those customs. And just to show you guys what they all have, I got a night going around right now. Hair weave, you need it, we got it. Extensions, need it, we got it. Blonde extensions, hair weave, we got it. Curly textures, even just regular wigs, which you can see she pointing to in the back. Got them. Dyed tips with the yellow, pink, purple, blue, red, whatever color you want. Got them. And I know I'm showing a lot of hair right here because, you know, that's the name of the store. But they have bows, they have barrettes, they have lollipop barrettes, they have hair clip cutting section. They even got a smoking section over there. As you can see, me and Ali over there talking it up, chopping it up. They sell purses and even something like that sequins suit that you see on that mannequin. They got all types of stuff. So I'm customizing some of the blanks that they do carry in the store. Now, you can take that as far as you want to take it. Sky is actually not the limit. You push your limits. Go as hard as you can. But yeah, we're back here discussing how the sweatshirts came off. Some of the designs that I picked out for him. And I must say, he was pleased with it. He was happy. And I'm appreciative of all you guys that's out there rocking with your boy. Now in the next video, I'll show me pressing up some Hair World because I did these all while working via the house. So if you are following Mike Tees on Facebook or Mike_Tees_ on Instagram, you've probably seen some of this footage. But for my YouTube fam, I got a video solely coming out showing some of the designs I pressed and how I layered it. Yes, sir. You're gentle and wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. So, here we are, current day situation, present situation. Currently actually making customs from customers that come off the street. Now, if you don't know how I got my storefront, that will be in a different episode, but this one is specifically telling you guys how I was able to basically sell myself to Hair World. So it was about 2 years ago, I do believe. My wife had said, Mike, I'm going into Hair World. I had never been there. I had never heard of it. And I was like, well, what's Hair World? She was like, oh, it's the new hair store that just opened up. And they got everything that you need for your hair, no matter what ethnicity. So I was like, well, let me go to this Hair World and see what's going on, what they got. Well, once I had stepped inside of Hair World, I was amazed, just like I'm pretty sure you guys are if you've seen the walkthrough. They had hair from the ceiling to the ground. They had hair bows, makeups, eyeliners, eyelashes, any and everything concerned with hair. Bonnets, wave caps, wave grease, brushes, etc. With that being said, I instantly went and spoke to the owner of Hair World, Ali, aka Nabil. And we had talked for probably a good 20 minutes, and I was just telling him, you know, I made custom t-shirts. If you guys would like t-shirts, I'll get you together, whatever. So at that initial time, he really wasn't sold. I do remember this. And I had spoke to my wife about it. I was like, babe, you think maybe I should make him some shirts and just take them in and see what happens from there? And she was like, go for it. It's never failed you before. Might I add, sidebar, I have been shopping stores around my local area trying to sell my clothes to the store for a profit They get 20%, I get the remainder, you know, and it just really didn't work. It worked really with 2 places, and one I'm currently in there and have been there ever since, which is the Everyday Discount outlet store that you guys see the videos from. And then the other store was like the 7th Street Market. So when it came time to getting paid, those 2 stores, without a shadow of a doubt, was always calling me, yo, Mike, you need to come pick up your money. We sold this amount of shirts. If you got any more shirts that you would like to put out, please bring them. Well, some of you might be asking, well, how did you even begin the conversation of getting into the stores? I'm glad you asked.